Brian back here with a look at Kaspa. First off, we're going to take a look at some news here. Obviously, unless you're under a rock somewhere, I guess, you don't, uh, the tariffs, right? I mean, I guess that's kind of what set this off. Trump's kind of standing hard there with Canada. It looks like Mexico. I believe they're meeting tomorrow to deal with Mexico, and of course China. I guess they want to talk about this also. Bitcoin reverses losses, rising to 99,000 after the U.S. delays tariffs on Mexico. The crypto market liquidations likely reached 10 billion, says Bybit CEO. What's next for crypto after the Trump tariff Trump tariff tantrum? Bitcoin drops to a 3-week low as Trump tariffs rattle the markets. Don't be naive and think this man is stupid. He knew exactly what this would do to the markets, right? I mean, I seen when he got off Air Force One last night, his comments that might be a little bit of pain in the beginning, but in the long run, this is all going to pay off. We'll see. I don't want to get into politics, right? One thing I don't want to talk about on the channel. Really don't want to go down that road. Now, tomorrow, somebody put on Discord, I think it was Big Bull, put over on Discord that tomorrow there is, let me see here real quick. Let's go over there real fast, guys. Let's take a look here. I think it was Big Bull put it out. Something tomorrow. They're going to, let's go up through here real quick. Know it's on here. Look at some of the money these guys are making. Mr. Gray did a 5.5 on an XRP long. Aave Chef, 132% on an Aave long. It's got some people making some very nice profits here. A lot of these, got some smart people over there. There's XX Drop, Aave long, 43%. Here's another one up here. Big Bull, Aave, 101%. Good for you, Big Bull. I think he's the one to put that out here. We're going to look here in a second. Kaspa long. Who got this? Amarajo. He's on here a lot. Oops, sorry about that. If you've seen the cuss word there, I try to keep, not that I don't cuss myself. We're all not perfect, right? But I try not to on my channel, that's for sure. I never know when little ears are around, and I know what it's like, right? And have little kids running around, you don't want them hearing that stuff. So, obviously, my kids are teenagers now and older, so I don't got to deal with that anymore, but I know there's some of you parents out there that do, right? Yeah, we've been doing well over here, and yeah, right here. President Trump's crypto czar, David Sachs, to hold press conference tomorrow to discuss securing America as the leader in the digital asset ecosystem. Thanks, Big Bull. I knew I knew you was the one I thought to put that in there. Whoop, I apologize. I'm going to give you a thumbs up on that. Let's put that back up there, right? So tomorrow, let's look that up. David Sachs. Tomorrow, that's pretty big news, right? America, the crypto capital of the world. I mean, that's what Trump said when he came out, right? That's one thing I will definitely give the man credit for, right? Keeping his word. Like they say, the number one reason he got elected was securing the border. He definitely jumped right on that. Bitcoin is trading at a 3-week low, 95. I put out in my channel there, not that. Let's look up here. David, crypto news. What was that, David? Let's see here. Crypto news, Trump. I'm always looking up news here, right? Trump's meme coin made nearly 100 million in trading fees. Wow. Unbelievable. Yeah, we nailed that short. How about it, guys? Man, oh man. We made some really nice money on shorts this week. I wish we would have known this big one was coming. Holy cow, would have stayed in them, right? Unbelievable. Some of them have just been absolutely insane. But I think we had 4 shorts we took that we ended up winning on. I think we had a loss in there too, 1 or 2 losses, and I don't know, 6, 7, 8 wins. I don't know what it was. Did very, very well. Well, he might have got that off Twitter or something. But tomorrow they're supposed to have an announcement tomorrow on crypto. So pay attention to that, guys. Definitely coming up here, right? And like I said, this guy's not dumb. He knew the market was going to tank. He has advisors. He has people in Wall Street. That of course he's not a dumb man. He's a billionaire. He knows how to make money, right? He knew, and he knows how to drive a market up. So I totally believe. Without getting into all that, we're in good hands with that stuff. Altcoin up 34%. 27. This just updated here, right? Of course, these things were down a lot more, right? I seen Kaspa down last night. I forget what it went down to 8 cents. 8 cents. Pretty crazy, right? I mean, unbelievable. But wait till I show you this chart on here, guys, and show you what I'm talking about here, okay? For the week. That hurt a little bit, right? For the month, ooh, look at XCN. Wow, 10x for the month. Awesome. You love them, don't you? That's ranked number 80. Went up 468 spots on Altcoin. They must have had some big news, huh? To jump that much. Unbelievable. All right, let's come over here. I put this on my, it's Buy Me a Cup of Coffee. All right, I put it's in the description of the video. And if you'd like to go over there, if you appreciate what I do, you can go over there. You can put $1 or $2, $3, whatever you want, and support the channel. I thought it was pretty cool. Someone brought it up to me a couple weeks ago. I thought, it's kind of a good idea. Every bit helps. I don't get the 30,000 views a video thing, so every little bit helps, right? You can go over to that link in the description of the video for Buy Me Coffee and support the channel if you'd like to. I mean, that'd be awesome. I'd appreciate it very much. Over on the Kaspa FYI, 529,000 wallets. Unbelievable, right? Like I said, man, I remember when this was down 200,000, down in that range. We've been covering this for quite a while. Down here, you got your top 10 addresses here. Now these ones, like this is Mexi's wallet, one of them. There's another Mexi wallet, Uphold wallet. These are personal wallets here. Now this could be owned by the company Kaspa right here. There's 722 million Kaspa in there, $79 million worth. This one down here, you could have numerous company wallets in here. That's an awful lot of Kaspa, right? Gate must be the 103 million. That must be the Aquaman, maybe, right? $103 million worth of Kaspa. Now, if we take a look, say this wallet right here with 26 million in it. All right, let's take a look at this wallet once. All right, okay, yeah, see, received one Kaspa. Received 245,000 Kaspa, 26 million. That was on April 27th of 2023. Yeah, 12/8 of 2023. So that was the 26 million on April 27th of 2023. All right, and this wallet has only made 3 transactions since, and the last 2 was 11 cents in Kaspa. The last 3, I guess you could say, are really no transactions at all. This thing has made 1 transaction, April 27th of 2023. 1 transaction. Let's go back here and pick another whale wallet here. All right, that was that one right here, right? Let's go down here with the one with 22 million. Any buying and selling going on, right? The last transaction was February 2nd, which was yesterday. 1.5 million Kaspa, $164,000. There's a million on January 31st, bought a million. January 14th, bought another 1.5 million Kaspa. December 19th, 2.5 million. Wow, right? Okay, so right here they sold on 12/18. They sold 4.7 million on December 18th. Let's look at that chart, okay? Let's go on the daily. December 18th. October, November, December 14th, 15th, 16th, December 18th was... Okay, let's zoom in on that day, right? Let's see, December 18th would have been 19th. The 18th was right here. Right in this candle right here is where they sold. Okay, so I just want to see something here, right? Let's take a look. December 18th. 18th would have been from here to here, right? Okay, so 4.7 million Kaspa, right in that price range. If we come out on a weekly, I mean, not bad, right? I mean, considering we took this big plummet down here to 7.5, 0.076. You know what? I wasn't here for the start of this fall, but I sure seen near the bottom of it. I looked and I thought, oh my God, what is happening here, right? Let's go on a monthly. Not too shabby, right in the middle of the playing field, really. You know, that's where that wallet sold 4.7 million on December 18th. Okay, and then if we go back over here, December 18th, and then on a day later on 12/19, and we seen on 12/19, all right, and on the daily, 12/19 was a day later, which was right back here, December 19th. All right, hold on one second. I think I went a little bit too low here. December 18th was there, 19th. Yeah, I went a little bit too much there. I apologize. Should have been up a little bit. Right, and then the 19th was lower. But anyway, not a bad sale at all. Right in the middle of the pack. I'm sure they've been holding for quite a while. Everybody needs to take profits, correct? I mean, that's the name of the game. Make money. So in 12/18, they sold some. Time before that, they bought. Time before that, they bought. 12/5, 1 million on 12/4. Sold 5 million on 11/25. 11/25. They sold 5 million October, November 25th. Looking for November 25th, right up here. Yeah, it's not bad. Right near the top. Right here. That was the week of the 25th, was right here. Right up near the top of this move. Alright, so nothing really, I mean, drastic to see there, I guess, with that wallet. You know, they like every 2 weeks, it looks like they stack on some more. February 2nd, you know, at 7:15 a.m. it looked like, you know, they stacked another 1.5 million. This is a humpback. This isn't just a regular whale. This is a humpback whale here. All right. Transaction count: 110 transactions. They hold 26 tokens. Let's see what they are. Goad, Popcat, Pinko, Live, Barra, Nietzsche, Kaspa, Wankus, Yoni, Vote, Trip, Xenon, Mew Mew, Leica, LARP. Is this some of the tokens? Yeah, see, this wouldn't make sense to me to be a, you know, I don't know. I wonder, their balance was 200 million there, and it's went up to 201 million, and up to 202.5 million. And right now, the current date, 202.5 million. Kaspa, not too bad. But it seems kind of odd for a big humpback whale like this to own the strangest named tokens. Is that what's over here in the KRC-20 tokens? Mew Mew, and stuff like that. That's what it sounds like to me. Somebody that owns, 22 million in Jerry Coin, Popcat. Yeah, I think that's what it was over here. These ones over here. Don't that sound like them there? KK. I don't know. Maybe somebody in the comments knows. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. Seems like somebody with 22 million in crypto wouldn't have any Bitcoin or Ethereum, or PNB, Solana, something like that. You could see the tokens they held, which were kind of odd, I guess. Now let's just go. Just for the hell of it, guys, let's check this out real quick because that'll bother me for a second here. Now let's just go down the line a little bit, right? Let's go down to page 3. All right, 7.5 million. All right, here's Dagnite Protocol. Here's the Rust Fund up here, has 8 million in it. Let's go to this one here, 73 million, right? Whale, 10 tokens. Popcat, Live Note, same thing, right? Yeah, I think Kaspa just has numerous wallets in here that, you know what I'm saying? That seems like another Kaspa wallet to me. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, right? How about page 4? It's very, very curious here. All right, here's 55 million, 55 million. Let's go to, I like this one here. 5,098,000. They hold 17 tokens. Pinko Gold. Nope, same stuff. Look at this. Mew Mew, like maybe it's owners, Kaspa owners in here. I mean, seems kind of odd here. This is really getting strange now, right? I mean, come on, we're down to page 4. We were on page 4, right? And we were all the way down. Let's go to number 6. I think we have someone in our community that's in the top 1,000 Kaspa wallets. I know we have a whale in our community. There's 2.9 million. Let's check this one out, right? 11 tokens. Or maybe these are just tokens that are that they own on the Kaspa blockchain here, maybe, right? That could be, I guess. I mean, these all seem like they're on Kaspa here. 66 transactions. Last transaction was on December 9th. They sold 1.4 million. All right, so anyway, let's get out of there. All right, over here on this is the total market cap of crypto. All right, yesterday this thing took a plummet down here to what, 2.82 trillion, 2.82. All right, and we were up at about 3.6. So that's what is that? $80 billion roughly, something like that, I believe. That's a 3.58. That's a 2.81. Yeah. 68, 67. We're roughly $280 billion there. Now, if we come in here, this thing has made a hell of a jump, right? If we go out on a monthly, what I found kind of interesting here, all right? Over here is the prior all-time high, correct? Back here. The closing candle on this, on a monthly, is actually down here on a monthly basis, right? Right down here was the close, the monthly close. The weekly close is what basically what we back tested here. Let me show you. Look at this. All right. There's your, you wicked a little bit below it, right? But the weekly close, them are closed candles on the weekly. Kind of came right back there and caught it and bounced off that, right? That's the crypto total market cap. So we are bouncing back up very nicely here, right? I put on my channel, the last video I did, I don't know, 4 or 5 days ago, I was looking for a pullback to about 94,000 for Bitcoin. Went a little bit lower than that. Let's go check that out. In fact, that's the total market cap. Let's go over to Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin dominance is running a little bit too. That is headed to the upside here. Look at this, 61.77. Look at that spike. It went up to 64. Wow, right? Now, remember me talking about that 5 wave that it could possibly be doing? Look at this. And what do you got going on here? Look, 1, 2, 3. I didn't expect this long of a 5 wave though, right? Maybe 4th wave pullback, and this thing could make another run up. All right, so much for the double top in here. Yeah, could get a little higher than we were looking for here. Maybe, of course, maybe that's the rejection there. Maybe it's not 5 waves. Maybe that was the final blow off up here to the 702. And maybe that's where we get our rejection. All right, we're just gonna have to see what happens with this thing. On the monthly, the RSI, it's still bullish, heading up. The weekly, let's look at the weekly here. Oh, there we go. The weekly has actually just flipped over bearish. The daily, see where that's at. Beautiful. All right, so maybe that was the blow off top there. Might have been it. You know, got one last hurrah, one last push up, but man, that thing really pushed up. Wow, 64.3 for the dominance. Unbelievable. Wow, really high. I mean, it's down at 61.8 now. So you can only imagine it was double that. You know, yeah, at least probably double that here. Unbelievable. Now, Bitcoin is at a $2 trillion market cap right now. It's up 79 billion in the last 24 hours. It's up 4%, which is a lot for Bitcoin, right? 4.14. It's up over $4,000. Let's go. Where's the chart that I have? Yeah, see what I put here, 93, 523. All right, a lot of people out there, I'm sure, laughed at me when I put that up, but it ended up coming down 91. All right, 2,500 lower than that 93. The only reason I thought 93 was an ABC correction in here. That's what I was looking for. Can show you right here. You can see the 618 right here. Pull it down on top of that 618. Right there would have been the bottom. Actually down just a little bit lower. 93.3. All right. That would have been your ABC. You know, so I don't, quite honestly, it's not something terribly off here, right? I mean, I don't know. You know, you're not right all the time when you do these videos. That's for damn sure. It's very hard to predict, you know, short time frames. A little bit easier with the longer time frames. You know, but in here you have an A, B, C. You know, you have an overextended C leg, not by a whole lot. I mean, it's not like it, you know, wasn't expecting much lower than it went, right? But we did get that pull down. I know some people over in Discord, you know, it kind of had some pressure on me there. You know, you didn't never know for sure, right? You give it your best guess, your best judgment. I mean, that's what you do when you're trading too. You give it your best overall judgment on what's going on. You know, what your checklist is, what's looking right, what's looking wrong. But it looked like a correction to me that came in. Had a guy over there, especially in Solana there, and geez, I felt a little pressured there. I thought, boy, if this thing doesn't go down, I'm gonna feel really bad, man, because he, you know, wasn't financial advice at all. Look at this. It's ready to break a resistance here just as we're doing this video. It's going to 12. Yeah, Bitcoin's making a nice run back up here. All right, this lines up a little bit more. Right. Probably somewhere right around there. Okay, yeah, you got 1, 2, 3 touches on this. Bitcoin's coming back up. Let's see where it's at here off of this high here. Oh boy, getting right into that 702 right now. All right, now we'll go off the previous high over here. Look at that, right up to it. That's 618. Just about at that line here, 618. All right, we get a breakthrough here. You know, what did I say in the video the other day? You know, 120 could be the next target, but actually it was 116, I believe, because we were looking at a possible ABC down here, 118. You know, this thing blows up through here. Let me tell you something. If it clears, you know, up through here, this 105.3, 105.3, you know, you're looking a very, very good chance it's heading to 120. All right, now, if it gets rejected here, let's go out on this daily. Was that our high? Because there's some very important stuff to watch out here, guys. On the daily. And I mean, it is super important stuff, right? That was our all-time high there, 108. Looks like it, yeah, 108. It's going weekly. Because you're going to want to see it clear. Yeah, that was our high. All right, so we're going off the all-time high there. Let's go back on that daily. This is super, super important stuff. A clear of the 702 is a necessity for Bitcoin to head higher, right? That's your 103,755. But you do not want to see, all right, we just had an ABC here. This thing should be making, how it looks is another 5 waves up, all right? If we go in on an hourly, can we see any kind of wave count in here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's a 1, 2, looks like a 3 wave it's probably working on now. Might get rejected at this line, right about the 618. Pull back for a wave 4 back, and then, oh boy, 5th wave to the 702 maybe. It's going to be interesting here, guys, for sure. Now, what this looks like to me, right here, and a lot of you guys out there that do Elliott wave counts can vouch for me on this one, right? Yeah, it looks like a 1, 2. This looks like a 3. You got a red candle started here. Is this where it gets a rejection? Pulls back for a 4 and comes up to a 702, and then rolls over. Or do we just get an ABC here? Does it get stopped at 702? ABC. And this is all wave 1 with a 2 for your ABC, and then start a 3 up. This is going to be very, very interesting. As this gets up to that 107, 103, 750 area, it's going to be huge. And this is where we're more likely going, when the time comes, we're going to spot, you know, our rejection and the big rollover. Right? There's no guarantees at all that we're heading to 120 here. You know, the only thing we can do is hope for it right now. But it's huge that we get through, and I mean absolutely huge, that we clear this 786, 105, 723. Huge, huge, huge. All right, and that 103, 755. I mean, that's obviously another one. That's a big area up through here. We have to clear this block. I mean, for Bitcoin to go higher, it does not for 1 second. I 100% in my heart believe an altcoin season is still on its way. You know, Bitcoin can be correcting and having its retracement, you know, for all means by the time that happens. But I definitely believe that. Man, we're so close down here. 93.3, you know, just, and this could have had something to do with the news. Could have been just an ABC correction too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's no doubt that's, you know, you had a little bit of FUD fear kick in when this started rolling over, but could have been just your correction too. You know what I'm saying? You seen, I showed you the total market cap of crypto. Didn't go that much lower. All right, so very huge that Bitcoin gets through this area. 10 is this 105.3 roughly. 105.244. You know, 105. Yeah, we'll just leave it there, right? And then we're gonna leave this on here because we pulled down into this area. We ended up pulling down here. Yeah, just put a block right there because we were calling for this anyway. This ABC correction, right? We end up getting it. Yeah. Now this is an area that has to be taken out by Bitcoin. 102.285. There we go. We'll just leave it there. Got to get through this block, right? I think if we take over this yellow overhead resistance line, I think we have a really good chance of getting up through there. We'll see. So keep your eye on Bitcoin. The 12-hour heading up. The daily RSI. See where that's at. Looks good. There we go. That's what we want to see. The weekly. What do we got here? Weekly looks good. All right. Weekly is bullish, and the monthly is still bullish. All right. Any bearish divergences here? We got equal highs through there. All right. So keep your eye on these levels right here, guys. 105. What we call that break of 105.4. All right. And then we have a very, very good shot ahead and higher here. No question. That's what we want to see with Bitcoin. Now let's go over to Kaspa. Pull it up here. That's all I wanted to show you. Bitcoin dominance, Bitcoin. Well, let's see what the Dow's doing today, right? The Dow Jones. Where are we at here? 44,485 on the daily. Let's put this on the weekly once. I haven't looked at this for a while, have we, on the channel? It sure looks like it's going another wave higher, don't it? And wow, this looks pretty good. I think it's through the main areas here, right? Oh yeah, it's up through that 702. That is good news. Watch for the Dow to come up towards 47. Up in this block up here. It's definitely through our danger zone here, right? The Dow looks good. Wasn't sure after I haven't looked at it for a while. And the S&P and where's the S&P in that? Let's see here. Oh, and the S&P is at 6,000. That is beautiful. Awesome. It is also through a key level here, right? You can see the right where our fib needs to go, right here. It is getting through another key area here, definitely. And the S&P is looking very, very good. And I'm sure the NASDAQ looks good too if these guys are doing good, right? The NASDAQ and there we go, 21,000. Wow, crazy, right? And the NASDAQ is down in that area here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like a 5 wave coming up. Looks like it's down around 50% right now. I want to see a break here of this 21,700. That would get us up towards 23. So NASDAQ's looking good also. What about Kaspa versus Bitcoin? That's a pretty big one. I did want to show you that right here. Kaspa versus Bitcoin. Wow, look at that wick from last night. Unbelievable, right? This is on a weekly. And look how much that sucked up there too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You had that 5 waves down, and then you just this market last night just pushed this thing right down. I mean, for the day, look at this recovery. Look at this recovery that this thing has had. If you pull this up here, this is Kaspa versus Bitcoin. Look at this recovery. Wow. 122%. That is massive. That is huge. I'm waiting for this thing to take off and start running here. making a run towards the upside. We were, I mean, we got a bottom over here, this fifth wave, and it looked like we bottomed, and we're heading to the upside here, but everything got crushed, against Bitcoin yesterday for sure. If you want to come over and sign up for our Discord, guys, sign up for level 3 membership. You get 10 hours of videos with the level 3, and you get a link to the Discord. Okay, them videos teach you how to use Fibonacci, how to look for price targets for a bull run, how to measure out and look for ABCs, how to do pattern trading. Everything. There's 10 hours of videos there, and a link to the Discord to come trade with us, right? We are absolutely nailing it over there. Got some really good traders in there, guys. We have close to 200 people in that Discord, right? So we would love to have you. It's $15, $14.99. All right, you'll go spend that on a couple bags of chips. Give the Discord a shot for a month. And not financial advice, if you can't make money over there, then, but I guarantee you will learn some valuable stuff. All right, I guarantee that. For sure, no question. All right, so if you're that interested, please go sign up. We'd love to have you. And there's also a BitUnix. I've been using them for a few months now. It's a leverage trading site, no KYC. There's a link for that in the description of the video too, if you'd like to check that out. They have a bunch of some welcome sign-on bonuses. Pretty good site, really great customer support too. I got a hold of them. They have live chat, and that's important when somebody has your money, right? You want to talk to them now. You don't want to have a hard time getting a hold of somebody that's holding some of your cash, right? Especially your trading capital. So they were right on it. Very, very good support. I'm very impressed. They keep growing. They're going to be a force in the market. I guarantee that. They're doing fantastic. So there's a link for them in the description of the video. Go over there and check them out, please. All right, now Kaspa, here we go. Look at this, man, oh man, that support. You've seen this break last night. You'd have been, oh my God, doom and gloom, right? I thought, holy cow, when this came down to 7.5 cents. Like, what did I miss here? What's going on? We put a fib. We go from our low here, down here off this wave. Pull this up. Isn't that crazy? Look at this. Right about, let me get this right on, right about there. Look at that. Right into, excuse me, there. Major retracement levels, 618 and 702. Unbelievable. It's crazy. I love this. I love the Fibonacci, but who would have ever guessed, right? 7.5 cents. Absolutely insane. Nobody would have guessed that. Now, if we're on a weekly here, just curious. What was the, and we're going to try to figure out what's going on here with Kaspa. I think everything's making a run for the next few days. I really do. I think everything got beat down pretty good, and I think you're going to see a pretty big bounce this week in a lot of stuff. With that making up to almost a 618, right? Go down on top. Wow, close. Very, very close. Alright, now if we come in, the weekly RSI for Kaspa just started to the upside. Just started. Right? It has turned up. That's got back a key area of support. This yellow line, massive, massive support area. Let's click on this because we need that to the number 2, and we need that to stay where it's at. I'm going to lock that massive area of support. Out on a monthly, still heading down. Looks just about bottomed out there. And a daily. The daily has just started to the upside too. The daily and the weekly, the 3-day and the 5-day, the 5-day just starting up, and your 3-day. Looking good, it really is. 3 days heading up to the upside too. And look at that bullish divergence. You got, I hate this thing down right here, right in my way. Why can't I move that? I'm sure there's a way, but for some reason I can't seem to find it here, right? You have this low, then you have a higher low on this RSI down here, and you have this low and a lower high on price. All right, so you got some bullish divergence there. Looking for a big bounce out of Kaspa. All right, a lot of people took a long over there in Discord on it. I'm telling you guys, if you try the Discord out, you're gonna love it. It is very addicting. I'm telling you. I love it over there with everybody. We've got some really fantastic people in there. Traveling Jeff, super guy. We got some great people. Brian Monarch. Brian's a comedian out in LA. Great guy. He's been a long time member over there. We just have we got a lot of great people in there. A lot of great people. Got some whales, Caspa whales. Got some very, very good people. And look at this. Isn't this interesting? I can see here. This is on an 8 hour, right? You had this low here, and you can bring it up through here. Yeah, gives you a wedge, right? Actually, would have been the next one up here, right here, and that would have pulled you out through here. Then you have 3 touches. Wow. There's your wedge. Here's your loss. Look, check this out, guys. That's what I mean. Some of this, they blame stuff on the news sometimes, which, don't get me wrong, news can definitely cause, FUD for sure. Now, if we bring this over here to the breakdown, wow, yeah, it could have been bigger. I could have brought it over here and pulled it down more. Not quite that far. I'm not, maybe I'm kind of forcing it to fit because I just, sometimes you wonder about the news, right? We definitely had a wedge there. And I got to tell you guys, some of the, if you're a new trader out there and looking for stuff that works, once again, not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but some of the best trading that I have ever had, and some of the most consistent and some of the most winningest trades I've had have been on pattern trading. Wedges, falling wedges, head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders, cup and handles, stuff like that. If you can learn your patterns and just trade with the patterns and maybe a moving average like a 9 or something, it can be very, very successful, guys. Just trend lines, just looking for breaks. You got them everywhere. You got you got these lines everywhere. You come down through here. All right, you had a resistance line. It broke. Look what happened. Thing ran the whole way up, right? Yeah, I mean, you have them everywhere. If you just trade resistance lines, resistance line down through here. Okay, well, here it did break, roll over, retest. It pulled way down here, but then it eventually ended up firing up here. But also in there you got a falling wedge, right? Kind of a match up here. See, I can see this stuff without even drawing the lines anymore, but kind of had a falling wedge in there. Pattern trading, look for your wedges, your head and shoulders. Look at the head and shoulders right here. See, once you do this stuff a while, you can just see it. Right, here's a shoulder, here's a shoulder, here's a head. Right there, you got your head and shoulders pattern. And you can see what happened after that. They're pretty accurate. Them shoulders about equals height. Very, very accurate pattern to trade. Head and shoulders. Here for your neckline. Somewhere around there up to your head. Actually overshot it, but bring it down. Darn it, grab that thing. It was down here somewhere, right about there. See, end up shooting down to here. Some of your best trading, guys. Learn patterns. If you're having a hard time trading, making any profits and stuff like that, something that can get you on a ball, it's patterns. There's tons of them out there. Just a little. Maybe this is helping somebody out. A lot of guys just hanging there for 2 seconds, right? I have a video in there, pattern trading. I have a video in that level 3 membership about patterns also. There's a chart in there you can copy and download to your to your computer so you can look at it and stuff like that. But if you look at images on here, yeah, here we go. I mean, there's a lot of them that they're bullish patterns and they're bearish patterns. And this one, one of my favorite charts right here. Let's make this up a little bit bigger, right? And even you veterans out there, can look at this and relate, right? I mean, quite honestly, it's some of the best trading, period, right? I mean, patterns. How can you go wrong? Reversal patterns, double top, head and shoulders, rising wedge. Anything rising is normally 99% of the time, in my opinion, going to fall, right? Falling wedge, that's bullish pattern. Inverse head and shoulders, bullish. You see your double top, one top, two top. Here you got a double bottom. A W pattern is basically what I say your target. It's a W. The one bottom up, two bottoms up, W, a full W. Falling continuation patterns, falling wedge, bullish rectangle. This tells you when you should have three bottoms, and basically three tops, and then your breakout. Bullish pennant, bull flag. Rising wedges, ascending triangles, descending triangles. These are bilateral patterns, meaning they're neither bullish nor bearish. Symmetrical triangle. It's pretty good stuff, guys. If you're new, just go with that. Say that's it. That's all I'm trading for the day. I don't care what comes up. Whatever it is, I'm only trading patterns. All right, that's it. If I can't find a pattern to trade, then I'm not going to trade. Okay, so try it out. Like I said, it's been some of my best trading. I didn't mean to go on a rant there, guys, but I thought something like that could help somebody, maybe, right? What I'm looking at, guys, quite honestly, right off the bat, is retracements, right? Retracements off these lows, back up to the upside, right? Up into a 618-702. That's the number one thing I would be looking at, and that is almost for everything out there. Almost everything out there is doing the same type of pattern. Let me show you something here. On a 4 hour, all right, let's see this pattern on Kaspa. Now, if I come over here, open this up, all right, we're going to pull two charts up here. All right, here's Kaspa on the left. Here's Cody on the right. See what I'm saying? Almost everything. You got this dip, 1, 2, 3. It's 1 hour over here on Cody. Let's go to 1 hour on Kaspa. See what I got here? The same exact pattern. Kaspa and Cody, your fall 1, 2, 3. Kaspa, your fall 1, 2, 3. That's on Cody. That's why a lot of stuff over. I just put out a Pepe long over there in Discord a little bit ago. We jumped in Pepe. All right, Kaspa's one of the ones that are. But look, see what I mean? If I copy this pattern and pull it over here and put it on top of this, Kaspa and Cody, same exact thing going on there, right? Digibyte, same thing, except Digibyte's a little bit further along, I believe. It's going a little bit higher here. If we put a Fibonacci on top of wave 2 here on Kaspa, we would be where to a 1618, right? Over here on Digibyte. Go from our top of wave 1, pull it down. All right, Digibyte hit a 2618 now. You'd be expecting Kaspa, more than likely that's probably what's coming next for Kaspa here. I think Digibyte's just a little bit further ahead in the game. Doge. Yeah, see, same thing as Digibyte. Just a little bit further ahead, I believe. 11.9 might be the next thing coming up here for Kaspa. Same thing you got going on in here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, Doge. How about what about Ethereum? There's Ethereum Classic. 1, 2, 3. Ethereum. 1, 2, 3. It's pulling back for wave 4 now, and then you're gonna have a 5th wave blow off for ETH. All right, now if we pull down Ethereum, Let's go on a 4-hour chart. I believe a lot of this stuff, if you go on a 4-hour chart and go to the first high to the left, all right, not financial advice at all, guys. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research with that stuff, right? I believe if you pull a fib down to the bottom, more than likely it looks like you're going to see a lot of these retracements at least up to your 618 and 702. All right, that ought to give you an idea if you're looking for longs out there. Look at your chart and see how high these are getting towards the 618 and 702. What do you have left as far as percentages go? Ethereum Classic could be 10%, 10 to 14% left. 10% on a 10x is 100%. If you have $1,000 and you can make $1,000 in this move right here, yeah, you know what I'm saying. And then on Kaspa, you're a little bit closer to your 618 and 702 right now. Right, your 618 is right there at 4%, and your 702 is at 8%. All right, so you got a little bit of an idea where stuff's at. Looks like Ethereum Classic hasn't even pulled back for on the hourly. I think this all could be a way bigger, wave 1, 2, of a bigger move coming. But I would at least look for your 618 to 702 on a lot of this stuff, retracing off of this high before the fall over here on the left-hand side. See the high before the fall here on Ethereum? Same thing over here on Kaspa. And look for retracements up to that area, but mostly everything is doing the same. Look at gold. Up $19. Okay. Where's this at? Let's go on a weekly real quick. I haven't looked at gold forever. Oh my, it's going higher, isn't it? Holy cow. You put a fib on that thing and look for a 1618 extension, 2941. Ooh, wow, unbelievable. But anyway, H bar. Let's look at this on a 1 hour. These are all the same patterns, right, guys? Look at this. Okay, I'm talking about from to the right over. All right, your 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Everything is pretty much the same. Matic. See, look at Matic. So everything's bouncing up. Like I said, you traders out there, especially you guys in Discord, we talked about this earlier, so you guys got a pretty big jump on this anyway, but who knows by the time somebody watches this video. Look at Polygon. Polygon is only at the 382 right now. Alright, so you get up to the 618. Up to the 702 is 15%, 618 is 11%, roughly 11.5%. Alright, so I'm watching for that out of Kaspa, guys. I'm watching for it to come up towards that 618, 702, which is up. Let me get you the price area here we're looking for. Which chart is it here? I apologize. I have 3 Kaspa charts. You can never have enough Kaspa charts, right? Alright, let's take a look here. Let's put this on here and just pull the fib down, alright? Go from our prior high right there, pull the Fibonacci down. We're looking at right about there, 10.6 to 11.27, right in that zone, right? And this is from Gate. We're already through the 618 on Gate, right? Over here, this one is MEXC. We're not even to the 618 yet, which is at 11.2 to 11.7. 11.2 to 11.7, and over here on Gate, it's from 10.6 to 11.2. We're through the 618. This is what I mean about these different sites. That's why I use Bitunix all the time. I wish everybody was using the same chart. That's what can really make a difference in your profits or losses. You got to be on the same page. People say, "Oh, well, wait a second, it's only at 10.4." Not on my chart, it's not. See, here we're at almost at the 618 on KuCoin. Has wicked into the 618, but right there, you're looking at 11 to 11.59 on KuCoin. 11 to 11.59. Over here on MEXC, the high is 11.71. Over on Gate, the high is 11.271. So see the difference it can make, guys. It can make a huge difference. All right, I don't know. Check that BitConnect out in the description of the video. I'm telling you guys, I love the site. They're going places. Have a great day, everybody. Watch for them first price targets here with Caspa. We'll see where we get after that, and then we'll come back here. Have a great day. Thanks a lot, everybody.